Alright, let's get back at it. I think the goal for this episode is going to be trying to get our reputation level up to 6 so that we can get a bartender in here. We'll go ahead and collect everything we have and get some more going. Alright. Wheat lager. Sounds pretty good. Oh, create some roasted barley. Alright. There we go. Well, we are in need of water real quick. Get some water and then we can come back and get some work going. We'll check on the orders section there. Make sure the cat is happy. Seems to be pretty happy. Pre-shift cleaning. And there we go. Grape seeds. We're going to do some harvesting and we'll get some grapes going so we can start doing some wine, some fruit stuff. Everybody's all about the fruit here. If we can get a cow, we'll get some lactose going so we can start doing some of the fruited lactose milkshake slushy. I'm sure that in medieval times here people would be all about that. Get all those water buckets filled up. Would be interesting having to brew with not having, look at that garden, a water source, you know, that where you'd have to actually take and carry all of your water. I did talk to a brewer once that did historical brewing, and it was wood fired, and just the thought of that, of having to do wood to try to maintain your boil and not have a boil over, just pretty crazy. Are we harvesting here? Should be sickle. Let's harvest. I sadly think that when we remove that one, we might have lost it, so definitely want to harvest. But yeah, even direct fire systems that have natural gas, where you can control the flow of the natural gas and to try to control the boil, those can be a little bit tricky compared to steam boil kettles with calandrias and stuff. So direct fire, I've brewed on a few direct fire systems, and yeah, I can't imagine trying to control that with wood. Would be pretty interesting. And then imagine on top of that having to take and collect all the water that you're going to be brewing in buckets to have it come to the brewery. Would be pretty wild. Alright, we're doing a 10 barrel batch. We're just going to have to run this bucket like 300 times just to get kettle full. Pretty wild. I have also done the heating the rock method. We did a small specialty batch where we did like I think it was like a barrel and a half brew, maybe a little bit, about a barrel and a half, and heated rocks up on a grill, and you'd throw them in and cause everything to boil, and then you'd pull them back out with a kind of a little basket, and throw them back on the grill. And we, at first it was a little interesting trying to get it balanced, but once we got the rotation of how many rocks to have in at a time, and then having the other ones heating back up on the grill, it was pretty interesting, and we were actually able to maintain a pretty decent boil throughout that whole process, which was pretty wild. And it was pretty interesting because there was wort that would be left on the rocks when you were taking them out and boiling them, and then there was caramelization. So we almost got some additional caramelization flavors by the direct fire heating of the rocks with the wort on it. So it's pretty interesting. And it was actually a pretty decent boil. I thought, like, we're going to be lucky to get this thing to simmer, and we're going to have to worry about DMS issues. But you throw a couple of rocks in there, and just all that heat that was in there, we were actually able to get a pretty rolling boil. And in fact, before we kind of figured it out, we put too many in, and we're dealing with boil over. We had to quick pull the basket out, try to get the thing to settle down a little bit, and that was not what I thought was going to occur. So interesting, as much as brewing in a hot modern brew house is, and as much as people like to complain about it, it's like, imagine having to get your own water. Imagine having to use a direct wood fire, which would probably be an upgrade, because at that point you'd have to have something, large copper vessel or something that would be pretty expensive back in the day. So a lot of places might be able to get around that by having a big clay vessel that throws in a boiling rocks, and then you got to rotate your rocks in and out of a basket, pull them in and out of the boil. So pretty interesting little boil side talk there. Why we did one heck of a harvest. We have all the ingredients, so now from here we'll go back, get something cooking. We'll wait. Let's see if those seeds are actually, nope, not yet. So then we can get those grape seeds rolling. Let's go check our, oh, these are all ready. Yeah, some of that rye wort. One of the things we did not look at was what we needed to have going. Let's get a mead rocking. Was the here we go, some roasted chicken, roasted fish for the orders. Sorry, I'm getting a little too much stuff going on. Some wheat. Open our shop up. Just click the open button. And while we're waiting for the customers to come in, I'm going to take a peek at our orders, see if it's something. Alright, sweet beer. Okay, an ale with fruit, porridge with some seed. So porridge with seed will probably be one of the easier ones to do. Make sure we have some seed going, but we'll do a porridge with seed as our next order item. That'll help get us some reputation. See if we got seed, some leek seeds. That'll be a good porridge. Like when they all sit at the same table, make the cleaning nice and easy. There we go. That broom is earning its keep. Make sure the cat is feeling all the love. Yeah, we got logs for that, so that's looking good. Couple of those poured, and then I should get back to getting these tables nice and tidied up. almost to the point where as soon as we get that bartender, get a couple more tables going here, then we'll really be rocking and rolling. But at that point, it'd be interesting to see if the kitchen could keep up, which is always the fun part of running a kitchen with a brewery. Here we go. 4 o'clock, going on 5 o'clock. Should start getting a pretty big rush. Don't need another 2,000. Let's see if we can't sneak up here and get a porridge with some seeds going. Okay, so we need porridge, and for a special ingredient, we are looking to throw in leek seeds. We also need some grains, so wheat. There we go, that should. Ooh, we got something laying there. Wonder if we have too much stuff in our inventory space. Everybody lined up. Sorry guys, just trying to do a little bit of brewing. Ooh, these guys. There we go. Clear those tickets out. That's what happens when you get a brewer behind the bar. Cleaned. Cat's even trying to help out. It's right at the door. Sorry folks, there's a short wait. We'll be getting to you as quickly as possible. We appreciate you stopping by the tavern. Can I get you a drink while you're waiting for a seat? Almost 7 already. Is there anything in this inventory that we can move? Yes, we can move bread. All of this stuff. This will make life a little easier. Okay, we heard the upset. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Smack him with a broom. Get the broom out. Need to get the magic broom bouncing for me. Dang, man. Mead's starting to catch up with people. Calm it down, calm it down. Putting fires out with the angry customers. Contrary to popular belief, the customer is not always correct, and a lot of times, in fact, it can behoove you to get rid of the troublesome customers and let them go bug some other place, because, sorry folks, you're not always correct. Some people are just horrible human beings. And sometimes you just say thank you for your business, but he would like you to leave. Empty keg. So close. Be able to get a bartender. I almost feel like if we were to do last call, yeah, we only need like 75 more. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and call last call right now. That way we can get our grape seeds, we can grab our porridge, complete that order, and see if we can't get our grapes in the ground and potentially get our first employee behind the bar. Whoa. Whoa, what is happening here? I am not sure what happened there. Let's open her back up and... Oh, you know what? Because it was cold. There we go. The people got cold. I wasn't paying attention to the temperature. Did I not order the seeds as always? There we go. That helps so much. Try to avoid the awkward phone call with the sales rep. You never confirmed your order. Wow. Watered down drinks. How dare you, sir? Oh, sounds like we got another upset customer. Well, let's get down there with the mop. My goodness. Same person get kicked out again? You know, at some point they probably have nothing else going on in their lives, and coming here and getting kicked out is sadly the only human interaction they get during the weekend. But we can let them go get kicked out of some other tavern. My goodness, you unhappy people. They're making it quite the chore to get to this. So we were so close, and then just not having the temperature correct really upset the entire tap room. It seems like the unhappy customers are popping up here pretty quickly. So we'll go ahead and make sure everything's clean. Little table touches. Visit the people. Make sure the cat is happy. Ooh. Which one is the buck? Inventory is full. I am sorry, sir. I am trying to get you that buck. Get this person first. It's late night Bach drinkers. Yeah, it's after midnight. We're getting all the riffraff coming in from the other taverns that have already done last call. Just one more beer, come on. Alright, we're going to have to start cleaning here. Okay, it's warm. We might actually get the... Alright. We can now hire staff. Beautiful. It's getting pretty late though. Hire staff. Hiring staff is crucial to keeping a busy tavern running smoothly. Staff will take about an hour to arrive. Use the notice board. Right click the staff to ask them to leave early. Okay. So I'm wondering We're gonna hire both of these, but does that mean they're in here now, or do I have to hire? Hopefully I didn't just hire them for the last hour of business. Let's see if I can get something brewing. Oh, we need an empty keg. I should have done. Let's quick complete that order. Only got 45 minutes to get back to bed. Orders, porridge with seed, inventory. Where's the porridge with seed? Watching the clock, watching the clock. I don't see the porridge. Porridge with seed. Requirements not met. Alright, we gotta get to bed. Come on, come on, come on. Don't take 10 minutes to walk to bed. He probably is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Didn't make it. Oh, of course not. So now we're gonna wake up at 11. Let's override the save. Fantastic. Let's get this place open. We now have staff, so at least we should have staff. Let's go see if I need to rehire them. Yes, I think I do. It'll take them an hour to arrive, so we'll look for them at about 12:30. Keg empty. We have emptied all the kegs. Some mead we can put on there. And some wheat lager. Some pretty interesting stuff there. Alright, where's my staff here, you know? It says they'll be here in an hour, but here we go. I don't see him cleaning the table, but I'm gonna have to trust him. I feel like I'm doing his work for him, but really having that bartender is what's going to be huge. Cool. While that's rocking and rolling, we can pick our seeds up. Go ahead and combine sticks so that we have an open area. Where is our porridge we had? Rye bread. Roasted barley. There's our porridge. Porridge with seed. Perfect. Worked that time. Oh, we're really trusting these people to run the business. It's hard to let it go. Let's go up here and get some grapes going so that we can do some wine in the future. So that's going to require us to do a little inventory swapping here, but if we combine that with that, we have red grape seeds, white grape seeds. That looks like it just, there we go. Get those grapes going, have wine in no time. There are some leaks in between the grapes. I'm sure that'll help create some fantastic terroir. And we have the finest leek tasting grapes for our winemaking. There we go. See if we have any other seeds. Yeah. Oh yeah, the white grapes. Let's not. They just like hopping on the ground for some reason. Let's go. There. Now they're in inventory. Get some of those Gewürztraminer Riesling grape varieties going. See if this is going okay. Get a good reputation. They seem to be really doing well. Gonna open this up and make sure that he has access to the porridge that we've made and some of the other products. Raw fish. We should have some roasted fish back there. Let's go check it out. And now we get to actually focus on some brewing and creating some of the kitchen items here. Some more roasted fish going. Some more wheat. Pale wort. Uh-oh. Angry customer. Let's get another mild ale going. Barley flour. Let's go ahead and make our bed. That'll help us get some better sleep. Nothing in the chest still. Good time to actually check, and we have a few more skills points here. We could actually start looking into doing some tea, some jam, interesting, some preserves. Ooh, stew. Oh, of course. Alright, we have the ability to start. Those are still coming soon. Got quite a bit of the brewing. Citrus, herbs. Let's go ahead and some of the wood and metal, just so we've got that unlocked. We're still going to have to make sure the cat's got some water there. Make sure that this is well maintained. Not too bad. I think the next thing to do would be put some tables down here. The bartender and the server seem to be doing fantastic. We've unlocked some really cool brewing. I'm actually quite impressed with kind of the talent tree of all the different items between, you know, mead and wine and the different types of wine that we'd be able to produce. Using rye, some brown dark ambers, which is kind of a cool way to set it up, is kind of lighter to darker coming down. So I enjoyed, you know, the brewing portion of it without it getting too tedious. It still puts in a time element, and the ingredients part where you're growing it is kind of cool too, between the hops and then adding the fruit and the vegetables. And the crafting didn't really get into, but I think that as this place grows, especially if we were to open up the upstairs, let's quick run and see what level it's saying that we could actually start using this as an end, because I'm kind of thinking once that upper part opens up, increase your reputation, unlock the renting room. So I think at that point we'd be building beds and, you know, tables and dressers and that kind of stuff. So I think that's got a pretty cool aspect to it. It's also pretty neat with the, you know, the couple upcoming Magic seems interesting. I wonder what they got planned for that and the social. Maybe have to start booking local bands and dealing with all that fun stuff where it's like, oh, we're having an acoustic set on the patio on the tavern here on a Friday night. So, and then maybe magic show for the kids and such like that. So, pretty interesting. Enjoyed the game. It's kind of funny seeing how their take of it versus kind of how they're able to get that in kind of a fully functioning game. But overall, it's been pretty enjoyable. I think now that we unlocked the bartender and the server, we're pretty much where we wanted to be. So I'm going to go ahead and call last call here. Get these last final customers out, because even though it's a game, it doesn't feel right just booting them out the door. We'll let them enjoy, close everything down, and after that, we'll go ahead and call it. So appreciate you going through this with the evening. Oh no, we did it again. Turn it on. Save the last couple of reputation points, warm them up. See, the life of a tavern keeper is never ending. We'll try to rebuild those reputation points. But thanks, appreciate it, and enjoyed the series.